Now, we've come to the time in our service for you to exchange your wedding vows. These are vows that you have written, that you have prepared for one another. Mattie, if you'll begin.
At first, not tech savvy.
Oh.
Wait, okay, there it is. Oh. No, keep it. At first, I didn't fall in love with you. I fell in love with Anakin Skywalker, and Percy Jackson, and Captain Jack Sparrow, and Wolverine, and all of the other characters you pretended to be in my backyard when you were 9 years old. When I was little, my favorite thing was to play pretend with my brothers. We called them imaginary games, and not to brag, but I was the master. I created plots, characters, and worlds that would keep my brothers preoccupied for hours. I had never met anyone who loved imaginary games as much as I did, until I met you. At first, I was jealous, because my brothers started to prefer your stories over mine. But it didn't take long for you to charm me. I started to look forward to your games just as much as my brothers did. And then it happened. I developed my first crush. It was a big one. It felt like a fairy tale. Every time you looked at me, shaking so much, every time you looked over at me with those piercing hazel eyes, often with a plastic lightsaber in hand, my heart leapt. To demonstrate, I brought a few journal entries from 2009. Today I miss Ryan. Blah, blah, blah. I love you. We have all of these secret words for like kiss and I love you and all that Gucci goo stuff. Grown-ups say kids don't love, but I love. I know what that is. Ugh. Next one. I love Ryan. He knows. He loves me too. But this is my biggest secret, so shut up. Even when I write his name, I blush, but it's kind of hard to see because I'm tan. I'm Ryan Modal. Okay, sorry. I got an email from Ryan. He thinks his mom is catching on. What is that supposed to mean? Mattie Elizabeth Modal, catchy? No way. Good thing I'm doing this for love. And then Mattie and Ryan was drawing with a heart around it and an arrow through it. Yeah. For the record, I like the name Mattie Elizabeth Modal now. Out of all the things I imagined as a kid, my favorite thing to imagine was marrying you. And here we are. Ryan Alexander, I promise to never grow out of you. I promise to always be your best friend. I promise to watch Star Wars with you over and over. I promise to fight for social justice with you. I promise to laugh with you and sometimes at you. I promise to binge watch TV shows with you like a couple of weasels through cream. I promise to grow old with you. I promise to give you 1,000 nicknames. I promise to sing with you in the car. I promise to choose you every day. I promise to love you with everything I've got, and I promise to keep Christ at the very center of that love. I can't believe you're sitting here. It's always been you. Yeah.
I'm going to try not to do this. Mattie, over 10 years ago, I met you in the First Baptist Church hallway. I'm not going to make you do this. When we first met, I thought you were the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. To this day, that's still true. Ever since then, you've absolutely changed my life. You showed me how to be a better person. You showed me how not to look like a dork. I don't know how well it worked. You showed me that sometimes I need to chill out. You've also shown me how to love. We have seen the craziest, scariest, and ugliest parts of each other. Like how you didn't like me until after I got my braces off. Or that one time you shaved half of your head.
That's true.
Through all that craziness, we've come out stronger than ever. Trying to not shake. I could not be happier that you're my partner for life with a Y. I love how passionate you are, how much empathy you can show for people you've never even met. I love how loyal you are to those who love. To those you love, sorry. I love that through our entire relationship, we've learned together how to grow closer to God. Like Jimmy said, worshiping with you is one of my favorite things in the world. And I'm so thankful that God gave us that connection. Mattie, you are so kind, caring, compassionate, and just downright incredible. I love that we laugh so hard together, even when most of our jokes aren't even funny. I find new things to love about you every single day. Today, we get to start a new life together. In our new life, I promise to always tell you that you look beautiful. I promise to volunteer to do the dishes like 85% of the time. I promise to help keep you grounded when you start stressing out. I promise to always help you see the positives. I promise to always support you in your goals and your dreams, however big they may be. I promise to always listen when you talk about authors, rant about the world, or talk about whatever else is on your mind. Mattie, I love you more than movies. You're my best friend, and you always will be. I promise to always be your best friend, and most of all, I promise to love you for as long as I'm alive.
Josh, if you will now, please give Mattie's ring to Ryan. And Ryan, if you'll place it on the ring finger of her left hand and hold it there. Do you, Ryan, take Mattie to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort and keep her, and remain true to her as long as you shall live? Sydney, if you'll now give Ryan's ring to Mattie. Do you, Mattie, take Ryan to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort and keep him, and remain true to him as long as you shall live?
Heck yeah.
Very good.